there everyone. So the original audio actually got age restricted, so I had to cut out the very intense kiss scene about 13 minutes in. So if you do notice a lapse there, that's why. Thank you and enjoy the audio. And so our tale begins. Are you ready, my little rose? I shall take your silence as obedience. Now, let me start up your story once more. Ah, yes, that is where we left off last time. So, let's start. And so the two walk beside each other. The wolf leans down toward her and whispers in her ear, "Little Rose, why don't you?" "No? What do you mean, no?" "Let me finish my sentence before you so rudely interrupt me, little Rose. Now, I'll continue." Then the wolf continues, "Why don't you take my hand as I lead you through the woods? For what are the woods but a more dangerous garden?" She hesitates before nodding her head and taking his hand. I said she takes his hand. Little Rose, is it so hard to follow orders? What is wrong with you today? First silence, then disobedience, and now you're flat out ignoring me? Tell me, what has brought on this sudden behavior change? What has sparked this courage? Oh, how funny, little Rose. What a funny thought. Deciding your own actions? Making your own choices? What a funny concept indeed. Now, enough funny little jokes, and back to the story that I have planned. Oh, really now? Come on now, my little Rose. Your story is perfectly fine the way I have written it. Now, be a good little main character and obey me. Follow the path I have paved for you, and we can continue. If you deviate from the path, who knows what could happen? Just erase all of the thoughts in your head and mindlessly follow my command. Don't want to keep your wolf waiting now, do we? Who knows what might happen if you do? He could start getting hungry, and you can start looking rather delicious. You're alone in the woods together, after all. You seem to forget this yourself, Rose. I am the narrator, and you are the character. I am the one in control of your story, not you. I have planned your life, your world, your entire story from start to finish, and yet this is how you treat me? You have forgotten your place, my little flower. You are the rose. I am the gardener. You are the fish in a bowl, and I am the hand that feeds you from above. I could slip a little chlorine in there by accident. You are the cat stuck in the tree, and I am the firefighter here to save you. You are but one of many plants in my garden, and I shall prune, pluck, and trim you all as much as I like. I have watered, fed you, cared for you since you bloomed. Do you see any other roses? You are but my only one, the one deserving of my attention, my prize rose in my garden, in my world. I will even uproot you, place a cat beside your bowl, and watch you fend for yourself. Watch as it plucks you from your home and tears you apart, whilst you struggle to breathe. Watch as your eyes turn misty and your breath slow. But we wouldn't want that to come too. Now, would we? I control everything, little Rose. I have given you everything, all you could ever want, all you could ever need. I care for you, little Rose. I am the only one that does. I created you. I could erase you, and look at me. Oh, how I adore how eye contact makes you squirm like a worm trapped in a bird's mouth. Come now, a good girl like you knows how to please, so do it. All I ask of you is that you follow my narrative. Oh, you think that you have a choice in all this? How naive you are. Little Rose, I am the one in control here. All you have to do is obey. Stop thinking and follow my commands, and life will be so much easier for you. Well, not easier with the story that I have planned, but it will make us, what we have, how we work together, so much easier. I have created your work, your life as you know it. I have everything planned just for you, my Rose. We have done this dance before. Just let me lead you, take you down your hero's journey, have you meet your mentor, your friends. That's my good little flower. Take my hand. I'll lead you through this. I'll be gentle. Well, I suppose as gentle as I can be. Stop squirming. I am not holding your hand that tightly. You're being sensitive. You could be so happy following my steps, obeying my every command. But no, you decide to fight. Do you really hate the life that I have planned for you that much? Trust me, I am much kinder than other narrators. They put their characters through so much, torture them mentally and physically, tear their loved ones into shreds, make them jump through so many hoops just to take away what their little characters want the most. Do you want me to be like those narrators, little Rose? It's not too late for me to change your ending, destroy your home, make you watch as all the things you love wither away and die before your very eyes. I thought not. Oh, there, little Rose. Letting someone else think for you isn't too bad. Keep that precious head of yours empty and let me fill you up with thoughts. Let me control you, little Rose. Why, you have pushed my buttons too far now, little Rose. You truly believe that you could think for yourself? You are nothing but a fly in my web. I could pin you against the wall and make you watch as I show you how the other characters are treated. Turn you into nothing but a puppet, a mindless tool for me to use freely. Enough! Oh, how helpless you look. Hands pinned above your hand. It's like you're begging for me to bite you. Leave my mark all over you. Dig my nails deeper and deeper into your skin. Wait for the blood to spill so that I can have a taste. Maybe mix in my blood with yours so that we can truly be together. Oh, my blood inside of you, along with my thoughts. Observe, little rose. I take your hand and bend it to my will, or perhaps twist it a little in the wrong direction. Force you onto your knees. Make those pretty little eyes look up at me and only me. I could bend your arm in the wrong direction to pin you down, or perhaps to break. You wouldn't know until it's too late. I could collar you, drag you around like the obedient puppy that you should be, and maybe, if you're good, I can toss you a treat. Either way, you will worship me like the god I am to you. I am all you know. Is that what you want? For me to abuse my power? Because if you keep fighting me, I will. And I don't think twice about it. Narrators usually try to stay out of their creations, but since you want to keep testing me, you've left me no other choice. Now, are you going to be a good girl? My good little rose, my favorite flower, and follow the story that I had planned for you? Very well. Since you are so insistent on disobeying my every command, come here. Stop squirming now. Let me grab your chin, pull you in close. So close that you can feel my every little breath that I take. I can take your breath away just as easily. Now, get to running, little rose. Let's see if you enjoy what your little act of defiance has brought upon you. Your wolf has gotten very impatient, waiting for your little outburst to end. Yes, yes, keep running, my little rose. Are you regretting your choices yet? Do you truly believe that you will be able to think for yourself? Oh, do you think you can escape my grasp? Change your ending? Oh, you are nothing, nothing without me. You are but the ink that spills from my pen. You have no control over what I write for you. See? That wasn't very nice at all. Wouldn't you rather go with what I had already had planned for you, little rose? I could save you from this fate. and put you back on the intended path for you. I could be very kind to you, my little rose. I saved you from the fate you got yourself into. I could correct your little wolf, return your world back to what it was always meant to be. All you have to do is promise to obey me. Surrender your mind. Give in. You are mine. That's my good little rose. You look best when you're obedient. Now, let's get back to the story, shall we? She takes his hand, and the wolf leads her down the path into the deep, dark woods. Hey there, everybody, it's Prince Kairo. Thanks for listening. Do not forget that we have a special Alistair X listener audio coming up at 40,000 subscribers, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And subscribe if you haven't. Special thank you goes out to all of my patrons, especially that of my precious pets. Creek, Lunar, Vidwin, Toka, Nikki Pele, Michelle, and An Adventurer. Thank you all so much for all that you all do for me. It truly does mean the world to me, be you patron or not. If you're interested in getting out safer work extras or even audios early, be sure to check out my Patreon. It'll be in my link tree in the pinned comment down below. Thank you all so much for listening once more. I've been Prince Kairo, and remember that your prince loves you all. Mwah.